Hey there, food lovers! One-pot pasta or skillet spaghetti are already quite popular. Pan lasagna, on the other hand, isn't as well known, but I think it's a fantastic idea. You'll see in a moment, it saves a lot of work and dishes, and it tastes absolutely delicious. We'll need pepper and salt, a bit of oil, and ground meat, either mixed or beef. We'll also need an onion and mozzarella, either in a block or as a ball. We need grated cheese. Here, I went with mozzarella again. For garnish, a few basil leaves, 2 to 3 garlic cloves depending on taste. Crushed tomatoes and either cocktail or cherry tomatoes, and of course, lasagna sheets. Let's start prepping. Chop the onion into small pieces and slice the mozzarella. Pluck the basil leaves, chop the garlic cloves finely, and cut the tomatoes in half. Heat a tablespoon of oil in an oven-proof pan, then add the ground meat and cook until it's crumbly and browned. Stir occasionally, breaking up any larger chunks of meat. Season generously with salt and pepper. Now toss in the chopped onion along with the minced garlic cloves for flavor. Now go ahead and pour in approximately half of the pureed tomatoes, making sure to mix everything together thoroughly for the best flavor. Okay, now go ahead and take a lasagna sheet and gently slide it under the meat mixture on one side of the pan. Once you've placed that first lasagna sheet, go ahead and repeat the process with another sheet on the opposite side of the pan. Make sure to layer half sheets at both the top and bottom for an even and tasty distribution. You could also add another sheet in the middle. Spread a bit more of the meat mixture over it. Then generously cover the entire top with delicious lasagna sheets too. Here, I've used 3 whole sheets along with 2 halves, just like we did before. Now, go ahead and pour the second half of the pureed tomatoes all over it. Spread it evenly. Then distribute the mozzarella slices on top. Now let's sprinkle the grated cheese over it, as much or as little as your heart desires. For me, I like to use a bit more. Finally, be sure to add the tomato halves, arranging them artfully on top. Now everything is ready. Off it goes into the oven. Set it to 190 degrees or 170 if you're using a fan oven, and let it bake for 20 minutes. If your pan isn't oven safe, it's usually because it has a plastic handle. You can unscrew it or just wrap it thickly with aluminum foil, and then you can leave the handle on. That's how easy it is to make a pan oven safe. And here we have our stunning finished lasagna, perfectly baked and absolutely mouth-watering. Just look at that golden bubbling cheese. All you need to do is simply garnish your dish with a handful of fresh basil leaves. These not only taste absolutely amazing, but they also look wonderfully fantastic. And when we finally dish it out, you're going to see just how perfectly cooked and unbelievably scrumptious this dish really is. Here's a completely different way to prepare lasagna. You absolutely have to try it out. I truly hope you have a fantastic time and enjoy your delicious meal. Until next time, bye-bye.